That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyle Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're Those Taste Bud Guys.
The same fall forwards or backward?
No, it flips up. It used to fall forward. No, it flips up.
No, flips up. Oh, that's right. 'Cause we paid that dude on Fiverr, and he was like,
No, I think it's just a template.
"Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. Did you turn all the cameras on?"
I hope so.
God, I hope so too. All right. No, this is a one-camera shoot now. It should be 3. We only got 1. I don't know. See. I think we got all 3. Okay. Yeah, just go to the kitchen. See, it's the fun stuff. We get to hire an editor finally, and then they got to deal with that stuff. So, Okay. So, here a while back, we did the Cabo Wabo.
How many times is your phone going off?
Every time we start, it doesn't do anything till we start to record. As soon as we start to record, I unfortunately get you muted. Jared, I know that's you, so sorry. Anyhow, we did the Cabo Wabo. We're bringing this bottle up here.
The
Reposado. And, I don't think we give it the most shining review.
Here's the kicker. It's pretty harsh for a Reposado compared to the other ones that we've had.
It is.
But at this point in Reposados, we expect a little bit of a sweetness, a little like heavy agave flavor, somewhere in the balance between sweet and harshness. And this one just doesn't
But
have
to be fair, we're kind of coming back around after about, we've been 2 years or so into tequilas now?
Yeah.
Is that fair? Okay. We're finally starting to come back around to some Blancos and finding our niche within those. So, we are... we should first say this is a donation bottle. Kira, our editor, brought this in for us to try.
It's a pretty good deal. Like your editor,
Yeah, your editor
liquor.
bring you stuff up. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
we'll pay you to do this. Okay, here's some tequila. Great. Anyways, so she brought this in for us to try, and I'm kind of excited about it because we haven't had very many Blancos, and since going back to them, we're finding a lot of things we missed about them.
Yes.
Now, again, the last bottle of Cabo we had wasn't our favorite, a little harsh.
Yeah.
I have had this, but only in a mixed drink. I don't think I've ever had it as a straight drink before. So
Cabo is one of those brands. It's sort of like it's up there with Patron and sort of a standard high top shelf tequilas that you get. Right?
Yeah, and this was not Hagar. Who's the other?
No, this was
Is it Hagar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah, it is Hagar. But I don't
sold
think
out.
I don't think he has anything to do with it anymore. So now it's its own thing. This was the one that he put out forever. Okay, nose-wise,
This is better than I remember the Reposado being on the nose. It does.
I think it's got a bit of a wang, like a foot smell to it. And now whose phone's going nuts over there?
No, someone else's. Not mine.
3-letter word. I know who it was. All right. I can't say that I'm a fan of those. I'll leave it at that. So.
I don't hate it.
No. So I think it has that cheese whiz characteristic, but
No, it totally does.
it also goes a little past it, and it's got this funk. And
To me, it's a nice balance on the nose, at least, between, let's say, the Dijo Blanco, which is super clean, and the number 1 or Sote nose, which is it does have sort of that funky cheese.
well, I'm missing the strong agave and the pepper though, which is something I want to
that's
but with the cleanness behind it, it's not there. I just get the funky part of it. And I don't know that I'm a fan of that. So let's see how it tastes though.
Don't be funky if you don't want to be funky.
All right. Weirdly enough,
That's a pretty clean tasting Blanco.
I was actually going to say, weirdly enough, I think this is one of the few tequilas where the palate or the nose actually resembles the palate.
Yep.
Now, after I've said all the weird things about how funky it is, all those flavors that come across the nose is in there. It's not a bad taste.
Yeah, it's got enough body on the front end, and the finish is pretty
Palate
clean.
cleanser.
Palate.
Yingling, y'all. Also not my favorite. It's kind of funky. Cool can though. We'll do that one day, baby. I guess we gotta do it for that case since I ain't find more of it.
I like it.
I guess we just reviewed Lean. So
Honestly, for the price point, I think this is a pretty damn good Blanco.
what's the price point again?
So Total Wine has this, at this point in time, tequila is going up in price, I think, by the second. But at this point in time, Total Wine has this for like $26. Now, we paid, I believe, $45 for this bottle.
Your phone's running upstairs.
I guess. $45 for this bottle locally. I would say that this is, 45 is pushing the limits of what this is worth. And probably a bit high by about $5. But if you can find it for cheaper than that, that's a pretty solid buy. That's a nice Blanco. And if you can, the cheaper you find it, the more you can drink it neat or mix it. That's, I don't hate this one as much as I hate Reposado.
Hate's a strong word, but here's the problem. I don't hate it, but if you equate tequila to vodka, it's phenomenal because it's just smooth. There's nothing there. I don't find any bite to it. I don't find any pepper to it. I don't find any sweetness to it. I don't find anything to it except a little bit of alcohol.
You don't like that body on the front end?
The body's not bad.
It's clean on the back end.
But yeah, but it's exceptionally clean. So aside from alcohol, which again, get some vodka if that's what you're doing, cheap vodka at that, what is this going to add to a mixed drink? And it's adding nothing to me for as far as a sipper. I don't think it's got anything there. So as for a mixed drink, if you're just adding alcohol, why not just get vodka? So
I disagree.
I don't know.
I think for the price point for a Blanco, this is infinitely cheaper than Sote. This is infinitely cheaper than the number one, the Cadijo, all the Blancos that we love. This is about.
Now, granted, we haven't tried
half.
it yet. What's a Traditional?
I haven't tried the
And the Koa, which we haven't tried. I know we haven't tried it.
We do love the Repo.
And we love the Reposado on both those and the Anejo in the at least the Traditional.
But now, now you're throwing things we haven't tried to try to like justify this. I understand. Like, I still don't like the Cabo Reposado, but I think this.
At what point are you going to drink a good Blanco over a damn good, cheaper Reposado?
What? Well, you're talking about the Cuervo?
Okay.
Because the Cuervo is the only cheaper Reposado. If you buy from
Koa? $18?
Is it 18?
$18.
I thought it was like 30.
$18.
All in all, I'm not saying this is my favorite Blanco.
No, I'm not either.
But I do think for the price point,
I just don't know where it fits. Now, all that being said, and after I've shit upon it all over the place, I will say I've had several drinks.
he's shot upon it.
I've had several drinks mixed with this, and they were all fine. It does make a fine drink. I just don't understand how something as neutral as this is expected to stand up. I'd probably take Patron over it. I mean, and you're looking at roughly the same
Wait,
price
you take
point.
Patron over this?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I think Patron is crap for this. So,
Really?
Yeah.
I would absolutely take Patron over this. I can't think of the other. Brain just what's the other very big name? Tequila that makes you everything.
Cuervo.
Shoot, no, the third one.
Cuervo, Patron, Cabo.
We don't have it here, so. Anyways, there's another one that I really like. Yeah, it's pretty widely known for mixed drinks. Anyways, I don't think this one will rate as highly on my list for that. Now, again, I can't. No, well, that's a great one, but no. Now, all that being said, I'm not saying bad things about it. I'm just saying I don't think there's anything about it that stands out to me. Now, maybe if this was the first one of the night, I'd have some different notes about it, but this is not the first thing we've had tonight. We're 4, 5, 6. 7 in, and
Don't listen to him.
yeah,
Don't listen.
Yeah, go to another YouTube channel that has tequila and whiskey and beer.
I respect your opinion. I think that this is a
I get the fuck off what's happening here.
basically. I mean, I'm not saying this is amazing, but I'll tell you this: at the total wine price at $26 a bottle, this is a fantastic bottle to get.
All right.
In my opinion.
I agree with that.
As you get closer to that $45 mark, it's diminishing. That's where.
Okay, 100% agree with everything you said.
Okay. All right, we're on the same page. And also infinitely better than the Red Bull.
What's the one that Jared had that's had the big bloom in the bottom of it? He talks about all the time.
Let us know in the comments.
I'll let you know in the comments because I'll think of it right after we say
Until next time,
whether it be the Cabo Wabo you're revisiting,
the food you're eating,
clothes you wear,
or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.